You can de-escalate the situation.
Help him out, guys. Help him out. He needs help. He needs help. He needs help. What's your employee number? Employee number.
Garcia.
Employee number.
Garcia.
Employee number. Hey, where's your camera at?
What's wrong with you? Putting your hands on people.
Why? Don't you flash your light at people? Don't you flash your light at people?
Hey.
Let D3 know that the 13th op from the other night with the vest on, he's back.
Welcome back to Open Government Investigations. Today's interaction is brought to us by East Los Audits and involves the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department. If you would like to lawfully redress your grievances about the interaction, you can do so by heading over to their Facebook page. There you can publicly post comments or use a number listed on the side. East Los Audit approaches the scene where an alleged pursuit had ended. In the beginning moments, as he's walking up, you can see this female walking through the intersection. You can also see a group of male individuals who were directly on the corner of the intersection where the scene was taking place. However, once the cameramen showed up, Deputy Garcia then decides that nobody's allowed to be on that portion of the public sidewalk and begins to tell everyone to leave the scene. The same female that had crossed through the intersection from before walks up again and is allowed by Deputy Garcia to re-enter the area. Deputy Garcia then begins to ask East Los Audits and SGV News if they have their press cards.
You guys have your passes? No? Not? You step back to make some crime scene. So, you guys need to scoot back right now. You have your pass or not? Hello? Hey, it's a crime to come here unless you guys have your pass.
He claimed that it's, quote, a crime to be there unless they have a press pass, then proceeds to put up yellow tape.
No? Alright. I'm gonna start teaching you guys something. It's a crime to come here?
What's up, man? What's up with Garcia over here?
Man, you could de-escalate the situation, man. You could
Help him out.
de-escalate the situation, man.
Help him out.
You could de-escalate the situation, man.
He's grabbing them.
You could de-escalate the situation. You could de-escalate the situation. You could de-escalate the situation.
Help him out, guys. Help him out. He needs help. He needs help. He needs help. Garcia, what's your employee number? Employee number.
Garcia.
Employee number.
Garcia.
Employee number. Hey, where's your camera at? Where's your body cam at? What's your employee number? Employee number. Man, did you see him? He grabbed him. Because he grabbed him, he was trying to arrest him. Gosh, wow, Garcia, you're pretty wild, man. Garcia, what's your employee number? Wow, Garcia.
Sergeant, you gonna let him do that?
Another agency in California, the San Diego Police Department, tried creating these same private press passes, and they used the practice as a way to dictate who would be allowed to cover certain press conferences, be allowed to document and report about information while on a scene, etc. However, this violates the Constitution and pre-established case law. In the 1978 case of Hutchins v. KQED Incorporated, it was clearly established that the First Amendment did not give members of the press a special right of access different from or greater than that of the general public. In the 1972 case of Brandsburg v. Hayes, it was also clearly established that the informative function asserted by the press can also be performed by lecturers, pollsters, novelists, etc., and that any author may contribute to the flow of information, including members of the general public. By establishing the practice of limiting who is press as a government organization, they could also be in violation of the ruling in 2007 case of Glick v. Kniff, which established that the First Amendment goes beyond the protection of the press and prohibits the government from limiting the stock of information from which the public may draw. These clearly established cases protect the rights of the general public and self-proclaimed independent journalists to record incidents without the fear of interference or obstruction by public officials.
Do that? You gonna let him do that, Sergeant?
Hey, Sergeant, come here real quick. Sergeant!
Come on, Sergeant.
It's freedom of the press.
Come on, Sergeant.
You're in the Constitution.
Garcia, you're a hothead, Garcia.
somebody like that?
Can we get his employee number?
Someone off camera begins to shine a light in the direction of Deputy Garcia, and the following events take place.
Wasn't he asking you for like an ID or something? I couldn't hear.
He asked me for a press pass. He said it's against the law to come to a crime scene and film.
Hey, can I get his employee number?
That's what he said.
Can I get his employee number?
I don't know what's your name.
Garcia, can I get his employee number? He just grabbed this man for no reason. Can I get his employee number? Thank you, sir.
Garcia,
Thank you, sir.
badge number, there you go. That's your policy. What's wrong with you?
Coward.
Putting your hands on people.
Stop flashing your light at me.
Why? Don't you flash your light at people? Don't you flash your light at people?
Hey, stop shining your light at me, okay?
Sergeant, light at me.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Sergeant, de-escalate, Sergeant.
Come on, Sergeant.
Sergeant, de-escalate.
Come on, Sergeant.
De-escalate. Someone
Smart guy,
please
man.
de-escalate.
Smart. That's a smart guy right there.
We need his
Respect
employee
that
number
guy
for
right
sure
there.
now. We definitely need his employee number now, Sergeant. We definitely need his employee number. That's out of line right there, Sergeant. That's out of line, man. That's out of line. Garcia, you're out of line, Garcia. You're out of line, Garcia. You're out of line, Garcia. You know that. You're out of line. Control your temper, Garcia. We trust you, Garcia, to do a job and you can't handle it. Control yourself, Garcia. Show the public respect. Sergeant, I still need his employee number, Sergeant. Thank you. Thank you.
The actions taken by Deputy Garcia are detestable to say the least, and we hear all the time from people that, quote, it's just a few bad apples in the system, and that, quote, not all cops are bad. Not only were the actions of Deputy Garcia wrong, but they could potentially be considered illegal too. Ask yourself this. If you were to approach a law enforcement officer and get within inches of their face in an aggressive and hostile manner, what would be the likelihood that you'd end up with a new pair of bracelets and a criminal case to go with it? Why is it that we hardly ever see or hear about incidents where a law enforcement officer faces actual consequences for actions like this? When are the good cops going to do the right thing and publicly call out or take immediate action against the bad behavior of their fellow brothers and sisters in blue when they act out of line? Deputy Garcia's ID number was not able to be obtained as he had left the scene, and Sergeant Edwards never disclosed the information. Let me know down below what you think about this interaction. Thanks for watching. If you're watching this on Facebook, please make sure you follow our page and don't forget to react to this video and share it. If you're watching this on YouTube, please make sure you like this video and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. We'll see you in the next video.